Swimming brings out the kid in all of us, and every child should have the opportunity to learn to swim. That's exactly the idea behind the iCan Swim program happening at the Greensboro Aquatic Center. Ashley Collier is one of the camp hosts for iCan Swim. She's also a mom to a participant who is doing this for the second year in a row. Explain what iCan Swim is.
iCan Swim is a camp for somebody with a disability. We take children age 3 and older, and they have a high ratio of teachers and volunteers per camper in the water. So swim camp here is more adaptable and more flexible. We meet the swimmer where they can start. So if they're uncomfortable in the water, we may want to just get them used to being splashed and know how to blow bubbles. But if they're more proficient, it may be something more specific, like working on perfecting a stroke and moving from one wall to the other without touching down. So it's really adaptable, but it moves at the camper's pace and with the camper's abilities.
And it's you said earlier, it's kind of like therapy, but it's disguised.
It is. It's sneaky therapy because it's camp, so it's fun and it's social, and all the campers think they're here having a class with their friends, but really every movement they're doing is therapeutic for them, and instructions are intentionally set up so they're trying to follow instructions. So there are layers of therapy built in, and the kids don't realize that because they're having fun in a camp setting.
And how have you seen your daughter grow in her swimming abilities through this camp?
So my daughter really has fun coming. She's very social, and being in a group setting is more fun for her. So she works harder, she swims longer, she's more confident, she pays attention longer, believe it or not, in a group setting than she would in an individual setting. So I can see her becoming more water safe, becoming more water independent, and also just becoming a happier, more confident swimmer.
And how has it changed her outside of the pool?
I think she looks forward to opportunities to be in the water, and maybe at first we didn't do that many years ago. She wants to go places with a pool. She's excited to go to the ocean and get in. She's excited to jump in the lake at a friend's house. So other opportunities where prior she probably would have shied away or been hesitant, she's much more comfortable and more confident now to be in the water.
Julie Church has a son participating for the second year. So how was last year with Adam? What was that like?
That was great. He was kind of coming off of being nervous about getting into the water because of a knee injury that he had had in the water the previous summer. And this was great to get him feeling more comfortable and confident about swimming again.
Yeah, so now he's in his second year.
Correct.
What difference have you seen from last year to this year?
Oh, already there was a little hesitation to get in on the first day, but the second day, apparently he got right in. He's with someone else is working with him. Mom isn't coming, which is kind of nice. That's a step in itself. So another young lady was working with him, and he got right in yesterday, and he's so enjoying the volunteer and the buddy that's paired up with him.
Yeah, so talk about the buddy system and how that works with the swimming.
Well, again, he is the type of kid that kind of benefits from having a one-on-one that knows him well, but the buddy doesn't know them at all for the most part before they get there, and they're just introduced to usually probably maybe an adult buddy or a high school person that's willing to volunteer for iCan Swim. And we have a young man named Tom who has been wonderful with Adam, very patient, and just wonderful people that decide to do that for iCan Swim.
Lourdes Elder has a child swimming, Bella. Yes. And what have you noticed about her and how she's grown as a swimmer doing iCan Swim?
Well, 2 years ago, she was not putting her head underwater. She had a real phobia about that, and her comfort level now, I mean, if you see her in the pool now, she's a different child. She's just loving the water, wants to go to the pool all the time, all summer, looks forward to summer, and this program, I think, got her over that hump, and her confidence continues to increase, and we're hoping she'll venture beyond the shallow this year is my goal, to kind of get more confident under where she can't reach anymore.
And how is this making a difference for your family, that she is gaining this confidence and these skills?
Well, we're not as concerned about safety because they do a great job of teaching water safety, right. And right now they've got their life jackets on, and that was another thing that she used to refuse.
Yeah.
So it's just more enjoyable to go to the pool, to the beach, and just know that she's more aware of what she needs to do and that she's more confident.
Seeing her gain those skills too, how does that just feel as a mom to see that she has grown in that way personally?
Great. We continue to see her thrive, and I mean, this program is just so good for motivating and building kids up. And we're fortunate to have that in our community.
And it's a social time too.
Oh, totally. Yeah, she looks forward to her buddy, and she's talking about her buddy and wants her to come babysit at our house. And she knows the other kids' names, and she's a very social swimmer. So that's been a big plus too.
That's a big part of what swimming is.
Yes.
This is not the only I Can Shine camp that is happening in Greensboro.
No, we are the same host group. Will be working together to bring iCan Bike Camp back to Greensboro in August. It'll be the fourth summer for iCan Bike. We'll be here the week of August 12th across the parking lot in the field house. That is for campers that are 8 and older that have a disability, and most of them, 80 to 90% of them, leave the week knowing how to ride a 2-wheel bike all by themselves.
It's amazing.
It's magical.
It's fun. How can people get involved if they want to volunteer, if they just want to learn more, if they have someone who might like to be a participant in their family?
Well, we always need volunteers. Anybody can find our Facebook pages. We have a Facebook page for swim, so that's iCan Swim Greensboro, and a Facebook page for bikes, iCan Bike Greensboro. It's a great place to look at pictures, find information about registration for both volunteers and campers, find ways to potentially be a sponsor, which helps offset the cost and makes it more available to all of the campers.
And of course, you couldn't do this without a lot of partners here in Greensboro.
Right, we're very fortunate that the Aquatic Center here donates the pool, that the Coliseum donates the field house. We have O. Henry in Proximity donating hotel space for our staff. We have TE Connectivity supplying us with a grant so that we can underwrite a lot of the additional costs. We're very fortunate that we have some great sponsors, but we can always use more.
Find out more about both the iCan Swim program and the iCan Bike program by following them on Facebook. It's iCan Swim Greensboro and iCan Bike Greensboro.